So it's just in order to welcome you. I'm sure it's going to be, it's a hot topic, it's a very important topic because I don't know how far the society is really ready and prepared for such a new era where our kids are daily catching, using, sending messages and so on through a mean which we don't control. And I think that are probably the main, that's why the risks and opportunities. But allow me to introduce you the people who are here at this desk. First of all, I would love to welcome Sonia Livingstone, who is Professor of Social Psychology in the Department of Media and Communication at London School of Economics. Welcome, and we are happy to have you here.
Thank you very much.
And then we have Patricia Nuñez-Gómez, who is Vice President of the Congress. Welcome.
Thank you so much.
And Félix Ortega, who is the President of the Congress, but on behalf of Salamanca. I think Complutense de Madrid and Salamanca are
the co-organizers.
Exactly. And I'm happy to have him here because I know that he's doing a good job in this sense. And thank you for the whole effort. And on my right is Emilia Riesco, who is the Director of the Department of Sociology and Communication of the University of Salamanca. Just this few words. We are happy to have you here. I hope you will enjoy the time. I'm sure you'll do it. And also you will have, for sure, a huge profit of the conferences you are going to follow. And this is our wish, and this is our hope that this Congress will also help us as normal parents to deal with those topics that are really needed today. We are not ready to have a kind of communication which is now called digital era. So, and we have to be prepared. And probably these opportunities are the best occasions where we can get a first touch of what is going to work. Thank you for coming and for participating.
It's just very exciting to see a group of people so committed to research broadly on children, youth and media, and to remember that when ECREA first began, there was no section, no place for children and youth research, so people found their place in the different sections that that ECREA provided, and really from the beginning we began to meet as a subgroup. It was lovely to find some space in the audience section, but really work on children, youth and media is very cross-cutting. We had people with expertise in audiences, but also in policy, in politics, in a range of different issues. And so we formed first the temporary working group, where quite a lot of us met. We wanted to also engage with stakeholders, some of whom are represented in this room too, to understand the world of children, youth and media, and then also to make some interventions, some informed evidence-based interventions into how children, youth and media is managed in the European sphere. So it's wonderful news that we maybe will soon, next week, be a section and have many more chances to meet. And of course this has been part of a larger movement. So I notice also Daphne Lamish is here, who has started the Journal of Children and Media, a very significant move also in our field. And several of us were involved in the International Communication Association in also beginning a section on children and adolescents. So I see this as a growing sphere of research, a growing debate, and I think now is our time, because as the Vicerector has said, as our Chair has said, there is huge public interest and demand for a better understanding, critical understanding of the position of children in a digital world, and so I look forward to our discussions in the next day or two.
Thank you so much. Thank you, Vicerector of Salamanca University, Head of Department, Félix Ortega. Thank you so much for allowing us to stay here. in this Congress, and welcome to all the colleagues and researchers. We are going to have the opportunity to discuss these interesting topics. Complutense University and Salamanca are two of the oldest universities in Spain, with a lot of tradition in researching, and we collaborate together with Professor Ortega in audiovisual research and, of course, children and young people through the master and also the audiovisual observatory. We are going to introduce the last research we are working about the audience barometer for children and young people. I am also the head of the chair of communication in Complutense University. It's a chair for children and young people, and we work from 2016 in this chair, but my research is from 1992 more or less, about commercial advertising and children. Thank you so much for all the section in children and media, because they have been working a long time ago about this topic. Now this topic looks like normal, but 20 years ago talk about the screens and children was very unusual. So we are here because they have made a lot of efforts about that. We also collaborate with Latin American University. They are here, so working in Alpha generation and also millennials. So in my chair, kids are experts. They are all the time with us, working with us. They are all the time collaborating in the research, and I think that this is a big opportunity to keep on discussing these topics. Thank you so much for hosting us.
So I think research in children, youth and media, and in particular in smart screens, which was one of the objects of the lines of this Congress, I think is going to be very important, not only for the European communication research, but for the academia and for society, as Sonia mentioned. So we thank you for coming here. We hope to enjoy the event. We are a little bit short of the agenda, so I will be short. Thanks, Vicerector, for coming. Thanks to the support of the Faculty of Social Sciences and all the members. And thanks to you, researchers, and also some students and PhD students for being here. It's a pleasure to welcome you to Salamanca and to this Centennial University. Thanks.
Para nosotros es un honor recibirles en esta casa. Este congreso es muy importante para el departamento que represento, el Departamento de Sociología y Comunicación, y sabemos que el área de comunicación está haciendo grandes esfuerzos en investigación y en difundir resultados en estos campos que durante estos días ustedes van a investigar, van a difundir, van a transmitir a la sociedad, van a poner en valor esos conocimientos que ya tienen. Agradecemos enormemente el esfuerzo que han hecho los organizadores. Yo conozco perfectamente el esfuerzo que ha hecho Félix Ortega porque está en la casa. Estamos día a día, codo a codo, trabajando en lo mismo, pero también quiero agradecer a la Universidad Complutense el esfuerzo que han hecho por organizarlo. Estamos encantados de recibirle en esta universidad, y en nombre del decano de la Facultad de Ciencias Sociales, centro al que estamos adscritos y en el que estamos ahora mismo, quiero transmitirles y justificarles el que no haya podido estar aquí en estos momentos, pero quiere transmitirles la bienvenida, el que se sientan cómodos, que se sientan en casa, y que estos días sean unos días no solo fructíferos en el trabajo, sino que sean también fructíferos, que ustedes disfruten de su estancia aquí, disfruten de la Universidad de Salamanca y disfruten de toda la ciudad. Muchas gracias.